So we live in a time where women are most powerful than they've ever been, okay? And I believe in showing how powerful women. So what you want to do is, women have fought for the right, for a lot of things that you are trying to diminish. Women want to sell sex. No woman is busting it open because she's been empowered to sell sex. You can't even shame women no more. You cannot shame women for selling sex. You realize that, right?
Okay, and I'm not
so then if women have the right, and they can go and do this, then how is it me, bro? Women fight for the right. OnlyFans wanted in 2020. OnlyFans owners wanted to shut it down. They said they wanted to. Women campaigned across the world. The men said we're tired of this. They said no.
Because they're making money.
And this is what I'm trying to say to you. It's here because
we all want money.
No, but who owns OnlyFans? Men.
Yeah, but and that's fine. But the women are making the.
No, what I'm saying to you, the only reason that women do this because men. So even when they talk about I'm an independent, the money still funnels back to men, and even those men wanted to stop it, but the women they couldn't stop it because it's, oh my God, you have to, and so I'm just saying
it's their money. Let them do what they want. Let them do what they want with it. And don't get me wrong. If in an ideal world, would I want pornography in the world? No. In an ideal world, would I want OnlyFans? No. But the reality is that there are, and I hate using the word incels. There are incels who unfortunately need these spaces.
That's cool.
There are men who are on the wayside. Like for instance, when they talk about things like Tinder and Hinge, apparently I don't want to make up some stats, but apparently men will swipe right something like 80% of the time. Women only swipe right about 10. They're all going for the same 10% of men. They're all going for it, and the rest of the 80 men are just on the wayside.
So can I say something? Okay.
So we need for them.
So what you're saying,
we need OnlyFans for them.
Yeah, but if all the women are going for the same 10% of men, okay, or 20% of men, should we say? What does that say? What does that say? All of the 100% of women are competing for 20% of the men, and then the 80% of the men are left out there. So
wait, 1 second. Imagine men do not have pornography and OnlyFans is not. Imagine men did not have OnlyFans or porn as an outlet.
Stop Kyrie saving us, you know. Man, they were busting nuts and say, right, you know, let me chill.
Alright, let me flip it even more.
No, it is. I don't hate OnlyFans. No, wait, hold on a second. I don't hate OnlyFans. It's it was just I was saying to them, have you thought? Okay,
it's the consequences which you hate.
No, I don't, bro. Let me tell you something. What it is, isn't it? Yeah.
You hate.
Okay, cool.
The kids you hate.
There's been cases already of kids that have deleted themselves.
Because they found their mum.
Yeah. Okay. Hype, and you're aware of them. Okay, cool. But more importantly, it's like I don't. It's not like I judge them. But what's happened is they're gonna have to understand at some point. Okay, do you remember in school, man just say, oh, your mum's nice, you're gonna scrap, you know. Man says your mum's paying, you're gonna scrap. A man says, man says your mum is a bitch, bro, you're scrapping. Man, you can't even say a man's mum's nice, a man's mum is nice, yeah? Cool, alright my nigga, cool, yeah? Cool. But imagine that was in school. Now imagine this. WhatsApp group chat. Man are gonna show you a video of your mum. Yeah? No, it's not peak. No, it's not peak. It's not peak. You scrapped just for a man saying your mum. What'd you say about my mum? This generation is growing up with watching their mum getting battered by 3 big black dicks paws. You get me? So I'm saying to you, yeah? And then they're gonna have to see that, yeah? Imagine being in the PE room, yeah? PE, you know what's gonna do to your son? Or your son's gonna either he's gonna become the most timid person,
or a villain,
or gay. So what's gonna happen is because he's gonna have to be so.
How do we get to gay?
Let me tell you why.
Elaborate on that.
He's gonna be very timid because he can't be. Because every time he speaks up, man are gonna cuss him. You know what I'm saying to you, yeah? Or he's gonna be that bad boy. You know that bad boy whose mum was but no one said nothing because man will chef you. You see, there's always one.
Yeah, there's always one. Yeah.
Or he becomes gay because once he goes there, no one can touch him. He's protected. So I'm saying to you, my man's mum's.
I'm trying to figure. I don't know.
Trust me. Once a man's that way, fully inclined, he's protected because you can't be bullied. Oh, he's that gay boy. Trust me, he's protected. He's gonna. You think that?
But I can't disagree with you because I don't know. But I don't know.
100%.
That one I don't know. But I think
the other two, yeah.
Trust me.
Is that the only thing
those gay guys can be like, oh, you know what? He's gonna have to justify it. Be like, no, it's not that bad. My mum will do. But he's gonna change in order for him to get through.
Alright, let's look at a world, before we end. Let's look at a world because I think the flip side of OnlyFans, the flip side of OnlyFans and prostitution. The flip side for OnlyFans, prostitution, stripping, I'll say the flip side for men is probably fraud and drugs. It's like, even though it's legal to strip, but the flip side is it's the other side of the coin. And I say, imagine a world where there was no OnlyFans, there was no prostitution, there was no strip clubs, and there was no drug dealers, and there was no fraudsters.
Damn.
Okay? Yeah? And let's imagine a world where we took away, in England, we took away universal credit. What would happen to this world?
Crime, bro. Crime, killings.
Take away drug dealing, take away fraudsters, take away universal credit, take away prostitution, OnlyFans, and take away strip clubs.
What are you saying? What London's burning?
Yeah. But you had that 1,000 years ago, but you had brothels back then.
Do you know how mad this world would be?
It'd be mad, but it's been that before. But
That's anarchy.
But
Yeah,
why are you?
of course.
So I'm a bit confused here. I've come here today, pause, yeah? Like, and I'm trying to figure it out, like.
I'm telling you right now, and I'm saying this on camera.
Yeah.
As bad as it sounds, we need prostitution.
Oh! God damn.
There are men out here who would not be having sex without being able to pay for it. Do you disagree with me?
I agree with you.
That's facts. I agree with
There are men. Strip clubs in the UK is different to America.
Yeah.
The men who go in strip clubs are usually bankers, investors.
I know.
When I see the men in there,
They do business, a lot of big deals over
they
there.
would never be able to speak to that woman outside of this place.
I know.
And also they use it as a form of escapism from their crazy family life.
I agree.
Imagine a world where we didn't have OnlyFans, because OnlyFans is just like a new version of whatever.
Yeah.
These incels or these men, and I'm not gonna say, no one look at me and say I'm justifying this.
Yeah.
The level of great we have in this world would the way it would magnify because like men need that outlet. And we can sit here and say we don't want it. Men need that outlet, whether you like it or not. The incels, whatever the term is.
I don't think. See, I'm not trying to get rid of it, bro. Like, this is not. I'm not.
You know what? It even goes back to earlier on when you were saying, right? Yeah, about the guys who talk about they get girls, and you was like, yeah, you get girls. But you might say that, and we might be out in a group of people, like a wider group, and you might say, yeah, you get girls, but there's one man there. So his reality is not like yours. So you become wary of how you talk about certain things around everyone. Because for you, it seems normal. So you don't talk about it.
Let me say what's mad.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
whereas your next region, what you're thinking is normal. Like your Friday night might be like, rah, a girl might holler at you and you're thinking, I can't be bothered. I don't want to go out and see. But him, if he got that message right now, he's teleported from here to Enfield.
Some man, unfortunately,
his life is different.
They need it, and I have nothing wrong with the 100% of women going for 20% of men. I have a problem with that. The reason being is that we don't bear the consequences of being pregnant. We don't bear the imagine you. I don't think we can ever imagine ourselves being women. And don't get me wrong, I'm not absolving women from making bad decisions. You fully well know that you fall pregnant. But imagine you're somebody who knows that if you fall pregnant, you need to make sure that the brother who is around you has enough resources, is manly enough, whatever that means, to be able to hold up the fort. And that's why they've got to go for those 20% of men. Because I'll be real, if I was a woman, please don't take this in the wrong way. I'm not dating any guy who is a bum. And unfortunately, the way the landscape is now, social media has painted an idea where the average man is a bum to them.
So you know what you're doing?
Basically, you know how mad that is? And once again, please, I'm using my words wisely because I'm not trying to cause offense. No, I'll tell you why is this.
No.
We're looking at the average man, what he's earning, and some women are considering this guy to be a bum.
Oh, bro, you know what you're doing.
He's not like, no, but I'm just being real.
I hear you.
And that's the problem, is that this brother is not a bum. It's just that in London, where we live, or in England, someone who's taking home £2,300 after tax is not a bum. This is just what the average salary is. But unfortunately, women generally seem to appear to not want this average guy. So that means all of you are going for this 1% guy who's on 100k.
Okay.
And unfortunately, he knows he's got an option, and he's running through all of you.